And let me tell you how I almost let myself get scammed on the internet the other day. And it's really ridiculous because it was like red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. But here I go. Just rolling with it. Okay. So I've been selling a bunch of stuff on Facebook, trying to declutter, trying to get stuff out of my house, just have too many things. And Kumano's outgrowing his stuff like nobody's business. So I posted something on like, the Facebook pages and like local garage sale pages, things like that. And someone goes on and is like, hey, I'm interested in buying this. Can you send me a message? Red flag number one, because why would they not just message me? And it's on Facebook Marketplace, okay? So I messaged them. They're like, hey, I want to, buy it, whatever. And I'm like, okay. And they said, how do you take payment? I was like, Venmo, Zelle, if you, we meet and pick it up, like, you can pay in cash, whatever. And so they're like, okay, let's do Venmo. I was like, okay. So I send them my Venmo, and they're like, hey, it's asking for your confirmation, which Venmo does. But they said, red flag number two, we need your email for confirmation. Venmo does confirm with the last 4 digits of your phone number. I know, silly me. Send them my email. And then they're like, hey, I sent the money, and I'm like, hey, I didn't get anything. And they said, oh, well, it said I sent it via your business account, and so it's saying that you got an email about something. And I'm like, I don't have a business account, I have a personal account. Red flag number 3. They're like, well, check your email. So I go into my email. I gave this person my email. I gave them my email. I go in there, I open up, and I'm like, I don't see anything from Venmo, sorry. And they're like, well, check your junk. I check my junk, there is something in junk. Venmo sends me stuff on a regular basis. It would have been in my inbox. Number 4. And then I'm looking at it, number 5, the Venmo, logo on it is a little fuzzy. It's not as clear as it should be. And then I'm on my phone, so I know, you're supposed to, if you didn't know, you're supposed to take your mouse on a computer and hover over the email address to make sure that it's legit who it is, look at the, the @ and what it comes from, all that stuff. So I was on my phone, couldn't do that, ended up switching my computer and was like, oh, yeah, this looks a little funky. Sorry, I got a message from my boss. And then, so, I'm reading that email, and it says something like, you don't have a business account set up, and you have to set a certain limit for approval or something. It was some wild message that, the person who you're selling to needs to send you $300 to up your limit, and then then the $30 will be sent to you. And I'm like, I'm messaging the person, and I'm like, this sounds funky to me, I don't want to do it. And she was like, well, if you're trustworthy, I'll do it. And I was like, it's not worth it, and I'm not going to get caught up in this, and I don't know if Venmo's going to collect fees or do whatever or give me funny stuff afterwards, and I don't want to be caught up in this, so no thank you. And she's like, okay, well, they didn't give me, or they took my money, so can you email them and ask them to give it back? And so I was like, okay, I'll email them. And then it sent me a phone number and was like, hey, can you you have to call this number. And I was like, I can't do this over email, and I'm talking to you right now, so that won't work for me. And the number that they gave me was a foreign number. I'm not making a long distance call for this. And then this person was pestering me, and it was late at night. And I was like, it's late. You might just be out of your $30. Too bad, so sad. And then they're like, well, I'm going to send you $300 anyway. I said, I advise that you don't. They said, okay, well, I sent it. And so I emailed the email again and was like, hey, if this person sends me money and it shows up in my account, can I send it back? And the person responded, yes, with all caps. And I said, I must have made Venmo mad. Venmo doesn't have an attitude like that. So I was like, this is so funky. So I just decided to Google it, and I found a bunch of stuff on Reddit and other websites. It's a scam, y'all. What I would have ended up doing was feeling bad and sending that person $300 back that they said they sent me that never actually showed up in my account, and then would have just been out $300. So look for those red flags. Look out for yourselves, y'all. Share with people that are older than you, that are really susceptible to this stuff, that do not understand, cybersecurity, because I'm informed, and I still went this far, and I should have, I'm telling you, red flag number 1, I should have been out of there. I know better, but hey.